On today's news, Baby Yoda merch everywhere on the internet. We're going to dive deep into it and find out all the details. A new wave of character cards from Hot Wheels, Star Wars related of course. The Sith Trooper Armory Pack. Have you bought it from Amazon? We're going to find out what happened to someone who did. And a couple of awesome customs at the end of this video. All this and more coming up. Welcome to my Television Toy Showcase channel. Today, Baby Yoda merch. It's not really Baby Yoda, it's just the name it's been given. The thing is called the asset, or the child, more likely. The child is the little Baby Yoda from The Mandalorian. If you haven't seen The Mandalorian, you've probably seen this little guy filling up screens across the internets. Yes, very, very popular. Where's the merch? Well, a few days ago, we saw a grainy image pop up online. That's it there. Ooh, it's becoming a Funko Pop. We kind of knew because earlier on I did see an image where it was listed as a regular pop and a 10-inch version. Both of those look identical. There they are on the screen. Normal one, 10-inch one. You tell me what's the difference. Only the name Star Wars is missing off the base of the 10-inch one. That's the only difference I can kind of see. Maybe you can see something different in the colors, but primarily it's the same thing, just one in a bigger size. Around the world, there has been listings for it. First up, this is the Target listing. It is $8.99. Then there's the 10-inch one, which is $29.99. And also, no picture of it, but hey, there's also a flocked version on the way for $9.99. I believe it's going to be a Target exclusive. It may be available here in Australia in Zing Pop Culture stores. Don't know where else it will be available, but in the UK, I think a lot of your pops are sold at B&M. There is no date for these guys yet, as they're coming up soon. But we also have them available just today. The images for Zing Pop Culture put them up on screen as well. There they all are. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Also, from Zing Pop Culture, because they can pump them out faster than the pops, because the pops say they're coming later in the year. The 10-inch pop is in June, so you gotta wait 6 months. The shirts will be first. The Mandalorian shirts. Check out these shirts. We've got the nice sunset one. Snack time, where he eats the damn frog. Another spoiler there. The silhouette one and the pod child. Very, very nice. Those shirts will be about $25 a piece, Australian dollars. Also from JediNews.co.uk, they had this image on their website of a puzzle that's coming up soon from The Mandalorian. 500 piece puzzle. Those sort of things, puzzles and shirts and coffee mugs. I'll show a coffee mug, there you go, Mandalorian. And phone cases, very easy to produce, to smash them out very quickly, very efficiently. You just need a license to print and an item like that, slap them together, ship them out. That's how people get their stuff. Now, Jason from Yakface on his website said he found a press release, which they don't send to me. I'd love Hasbro to send me his press releases and images occasionally, because it would help me out and I wouldn't have to dig through the internet and find them. And this is what the press release read from Hasbro. Products from Hasbro will start hitting shelves later next year, offering a range of items from the Black Series and Vintage collections. Notice it says collections. To all new unique expressions of the child, which means the Baby Yoda. It says Vintage collections. I always believe we had one Vintage collection, but they put an S on the end of it, like there's more? Are we getting it? No, we're not getting another Vintage collection. We just got the one Vintage collection. Obviously, the Vintage collection is single carded figures like and vehicles. There you go. There's your collections, I suppose. Interesting. Also, on Twitter, I follow Jen Marie, also known as Across the Stars. She has a blog post. You can check that out. Anakin and his angel.blogspot.com. Look at these lovely items. These are done by independent creators, all from Baby Yoda sort of merch. Great, great stuff. If you're into that, the prices are available there on the screen as we scroll through and see t-shirts, pins, beanies, coffee mugs, paintings, stickers, Christmas ornaments. Lovely, lovely stuff. That's Anakin and his angel.blogspot.com. Check them out today. I'll leave a link to that as well. And thank you, Jen Marie, for showing me that on Twitter. I was like, oh, cool. Let me look at this. And I checked it out. Stellar stuff. You know, people who really love Star Wars, they'll find something like you guys who customize as well and just create something as well. No, Star Wars is absolutely for everyone. So just going back to Hasbro and their statement they had, late next year, you're talking about the latter waves into pretty much this time of year next year. So 12 months from now, you'll probably see, it'd feel weird to have a Black Series figure with little tiny baby Yoda. You wouldn't put a large Yoda. I'll tell you why. For instance, this is the Archive Collection Yoda with the snake around his neck and the cloth goods. The baby version of this is going to be more or less a quarter of that size. How much were they going to charge? Are they going to put the Mandalorian in the package and then put Baby Yoda with it? I don't know how it's going to work, but if they're going to put him in the Black Series, even with the little tiny pod that the baby comes in, don't know how it's going to work yet. Same with the Vintage collection. How do you do that without it being out of scale? You can, oh, Baby Yoda's this big, but my Stormtrooper stands this big. It's not going to work. I don't know how it's going to work, but yeah, little green things are on the way. Next up is some Hot Wheels cars. These ones are the Wave 2 of the character cars. They are now available in Target stores and Coles stores. Coles, K-O-H-L-S. It confuses me because here in Australia we have a supermarket called Coles, C-O-L-E-S. It's just hard to get my head around. This was tipped off from my mate Patrick, told me where to find it. Star Wars Hot Wheels or Hot Wheels Star Wars page on Facebook. Had this, the First Order Jet Trooper. Haven't seen that car yet. Very nice. Mandalorian's car. Ooh, very lovely. And the Sith Trooper in that brilliant cherry apple red. That's it. They are all selling for $9.99, and that's like, what? No, that's the price they sold them for here in Australia, $10 a car. So when they come in, what are they going to be, $25? Wow. They do look spectacular, don't get me wrong. Hot Wheels was my thing once, and I still look at those and lovely. Next up, we want to talk about the Sith Trooper, the Armory Pack Sith Trooper. It is coming soon to Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles, and I hope to get mine there. Those who couldn't get it around the world, it's easy. You guys in the US, you knew it was an Amazon exclusive. Here in Australia, you check out Amazon, not available. So we have to buy it from the US Amazon. Same with some of the guys in the UK, have to buy it from the US Amazon and ship it all the way across the Atlantic Ocean to the UK. For us, it would be across the Pacific Ocean. But anyway, so once it was shipped all the way to the UK, fellow YouTuber, only One Kenobi, over there in the UK, received his package and created this video.
I'm glad that this is the case. So either everyone's getting this treatment or it was just me or what. But anyway, I just wanted to show you. I just want to show you my figures. I don't think my address was on that. No, it wasn't. Good. Here it is. Oh, you see, it's got a little bit of warpage. I just wanted to give you a full review and see what's going on in there. And I want to showcase this card. It's a brilliant... Oh my God. Look at that, man. It's taken a fucking battering. Look at that. Excuse my language. You see, this proves that I hadn't taken it out. Oh my God. The box is... mighty. The box is too small for it. Look at that. It was a waste of time, wasn't it? What an anticlimax to this video. This is ridiculous. Look at that. State of that. And look at that ugly crease on it. That's terrible. You know, I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I was fully getting ready to celebrate Amazon and say, yeah, everybody, the problems are over. There's a nice box to be had now. But that's ridiculous. Look at the state of that. Probably would have survived in a jiffy bag. That's disgusting, isn't it?
Very disappointing that he spent his good hard-earned on a package that's more or less, you get it in a box, you're thinking you're getting it untouched and perfect, and that happens. It's very disappointing. He may buy another one which will be pristine and that one will be opened. I don't know, but if you want to watch the full video, I'll leave the link down below. He did get that figure before Usualmike. Awesome. Some customs, let's get into those today. First one comes from Boyan Customs. I love this one. This is interesting because you have a look at this. Boo! Off-world Jawas. Look at those. Obviously 2 of them, and he's created the packaging, which it looks absolutely stellar. Well done. That looks terrific. Suka! You want the egg to go with it. That was on Instagram. Also on Instagram was StarWars.Vintage.customs General Dodonna. Now this is fascinating because they've never created this figure in the vintage line, and as you can see he's wearing Poe Dameron's jacket but slightly altered, and that is old man Luke's head, which has been modified slightly. So this worked out well, and I love the screen behind him. Obviously this is from A New Hope, but very well done. Very happy to see custom figures like that. That's brilliantly done. As you know, my sponsor is Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles, and I got an update about an hour ago, and this is what it reads. Hi guys and girls, it's been a while since we got any good stuff in, but we have some extra that will help soon, including the Marvel Afra Flight exclusive 6-pack set. It is big. The Cave of Evil Vintage Collection 3-packs. Mandalorians through our eBay store, both carbon and normal. Sith Troopers, carbon. Second Sister, carbonized. Jet Trooper, carbonized. Black Series Enfys Nest bike sets. Black Series Dewbacks. Black Series Luke Speeders. Some IG-11s and AT-ST Walkers from Best Buy. Batman Ninja Turtle GameStop exclusive packs, and heaps of new DC and Marvel will be in before Christmas. So I want you guys to go down to the link below, click on the store, check it out. He's going to have some really cool stuff coming in. There's already a heap of cool stuff already. Buy yourself something nice. Flat rate shipping for you guys here in Australia as well. Buy as much as you like. Flat rate shipping. Brilliant. That is it today. Thank you very much everybody for tuning in once again. My name is Usualmike. As I said before, Aussie Sci-Fi Collectors for your Star Wars, Marvel, DC, TV and movies, WWE and sci-fi needs. Check him out today. Link in the description down below. If you'd love to buy a shirt, check out my merch. All my shirts are available in my Redbubble store. Buying from the Redbubble store helps out the channel, so thank you very much. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike Television. And if you'd like to send some fan mail, I'm over here at PO Box 957, Lismore, New South Wales 2480, Australia. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.